So, it's raining out, guys. What do you think we should do tonight? I know. Let's tell stories about all the women that we've been with. Hey, Secretary Captain, why don't you start? Well, I have had a lot of encounters with various women, but, nothing really, too special. You think they're perfect, and then there's something wrong with them. Either their handwriting's not good enough, or they think they write a poem too well, and they're pretentious. But, what I've found out is that it is very, very hard to find that perfect woman. Wait, so what you're saying is that not everybody has that perfect match? Well, I'm not saying that exactly, but what I'm saying is it's very, very hard to find one. For instance, the women in the upper class, they're way too pampered for me. The women in the lower class, they don't matter. And most of the women in the middle class, they're not worth much either. But every once in a while, it's the middle class ones you gotta watch out for, because you can find a keeper there. Really? Are you sure about that? Oh, absolutely. Here, I'm gonna tell you the secret of how to find that perfect woman. The perfect woman, see, she's very unknown to the world, okay? She's living in a rundown, overgrown mansion. She's not from a lot of high class. Her brother's not a good-looking guy. Her father's not a good-looking guy. She's not very well known. Yet, she has something about her that makes her unmatched in terms of beauty and in terms of stature. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I just don't know if she exists. Well, she might not, but, here, I'm going to give you some stories about some women that I've been with. There was this one woman, she was really violent, and that's because she was jealous, because she used to be the model of devotion, and then one day she just finally snapped, and she actually bit my finger, but, it was a long time coming. She had been jealous for a while. Anyhow, at that point, I stopped seeing her. And there was this other jealous woman I knew, too. She was really clever, and she was beautiful, but, I found out she had another suitor. And, one day when I went to go see her, that man was outside her window playing the koto, and at that point, I bailed because I wasn't going to deal with that. Hey, yeah, let me tell a story, too. I was seeing this one girl once who was an orphan, and, I was seeing her a lot, and she came to depend on me, but then, I kind of stopped seeing her, and, I feel like she started to resent that, but after a while, I started to care about her more and more and more, and later when I went to go see her, she was gone, and I never saw her again. Alright, one more story. There was this woman I knew. She was kind of boorish, not very good looking, and her breath reeked like garlic, but, she could write in impeccable Chinese. However, I just couldn't stand her lack of gentleness and the garlic smell, and, I just had to end it, because she just did not have enough class and beauty that I was looking for, and I really didn't want to deal with that. So, guys, you think it's possible to find that perfect woman? I don't know, but, I'm going to try my best. And, I bet I find her somewhere in that rundown, abandoned mansion. I bet there's that perfect unknown girl waiting for me.